This file is the Integrating Word and Excel Independent Challenge 3. You will need two documents, and I've already downloaded both from Blackboard and I have saved both. Now the first step in the Excel file is you want to calculate the cost of sales by multiplying the sales amount by 60%. So here is the sales amount. And I'm going to come down here and put my cursor in B14, and I'm going to type in equals. Remember, you start a formula when you manually type it. Start it with an equal sign. And I'm going to select B6 times 0.6, and I'm going to use the check mark to accept. And then I'm going to use my fill handle to pull across. The next step is to find the total profit. To do that, you're going to take the total income, subtract the total expenses to get your profit. To find the total profit, I'm going to type in equals, and I'm going to select the total income minus total expenses, and I'm going to click on the check mark, and here is the total profit for the month of April. I'm going to use my fill handle to pull across, and you should see $66,800 in cell F16, which we do. Now I'm going to save this document, and now I'm going to select the total expenses right here, which is in cell F15, and I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to bring up my Word document, and right here under projected expenses, I'm going to highlight expenses. I'm going to go to paste special. Now I want it to be a link, but I want it in unformatted text, and then say OK, and here's the dollar amount. I'm going to do the same thing for income and profit. I'm going to go back to Excel, and now I'm going to get the profit. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to select profit, go back to paste special, paste a link as unformatted text, and say OK. And now I'm going to get the projected income. I'm going to copy, come back to Word, paste special as a link, unformatted text, and OK. So you should have all three copied and pasted. And now let's go back to Excel and let's copy the pie chart. So here's the pie chart, and I'm just going to copy this, go back to Word, and right here between projected expenses and projected income, between these two paragraphs, put your cursor, and then I'm going to go back to paste, and this time I'm going to use destination theme and link data button. So I'm just going to use destination theme and link data button, here it is, and click on it. So when you look at Excel, okay, it's 35% for April. I'm going to go back and take a peek, and there's 35% for April. So I'm going to save this Word document because we're going to make some changes now. The first thing I'm going to do is center this pie chart. All right, so now let's go back to Excel, and I'm going to change the salaries. I'm going to increase the salary expense for June. So here is June. Here's the salary. I'm going to increase that to $15,000. And then the salary for July is $12,000. And you notice the chart changed. What was April is it was 35%. It is now 31%. And then I'm going to change the salaries for April and May. April and May, I'm going to change it to $20,000. Let's take a look at the pie chart. Now it's 32%. So now I'm just going to save this. I'm going to go back to my Word document, and let's just take a look at this. This now says 32%. I'm going to right click and update these links. I changed to 56. And let's see, right click, update link. All right, that changed to 117. So remember, you right click, update the link because you pasted links. And if your chart did not refresh, go to the design and click on refresh data. And it will take a second or two for it to refresh the data, and then it would be there. Now let's go back to Excel, and I'm going to copy the heading in A1. And I'll put my cursor at the very top. Okay, I'm going to hit enter just so I can create a blank line. And then I'm going to paste it at the top of the page and then center it. So I'm going to go to paste special. Now we don't need a link, okay, but I am going to select unformatted text. Then I'm just going to paste it. Now it says change the font to Arial Black. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to change it to Arial Black. Here's Arial Black. Font size to 22. And then the font color to dark green accent 2. Dark green accent 2. Darker 25%. I'm going to center that across the top of the page. Add your name to the document footer. So you can either go up to Insert, Footer, and edit the footer to add your name, or you can scroll down to the bottom and just simply double click and that will open it up, and you add your name to the footer as well. In Excel, scroll down to cell A35, type your name, save both files, and submit to the assignment link.